Have you ever sat alone at the kitchen table, hands wrapped around a lukewarm mug of coffee, wondering when it all started to slow down? Not your mind, not even your body exactly. That spark, the part of you that once felt electric, alive, and ready for anything. Maybe you notice it most when you wake up in the morning and something feels different. Or when you're with your partner and the fire that used to burn bright now flickers. If it shows up at all, you're not alone. In fact, for millions of men over 60, the first warning sign of slowed circulation and lowered vitality doesn't come as a heart issue or memory lapse. It shows up in the most private part of your life, in the bedroom. Not as total failure, but as a fading, a tightness, a lack of fullness, a feeling of force. But what if I told you that your body isn't broken, that this change is not permanent or inevitable? That buried in your kitchen, not in a bottle, not in a pharmacy, are simple foods that can awaken your circulation, restore your energy, and return that sense of performance and presence you thought might be gone for good. Hi, I'm Dr. Rajan Menon, a wellness physician with over 25 years of experience helping men and women over 60 reclaim their bodies and their confidence without surgery, without risky pills, and without shame. Today, I want to share with you 3 of the most powerful foods to boost circulation down there and everywhere else that matters. This is about more than performance. It's about power. Real internal biological power that fuels your muscles, sharpens your mind, and yes, brings life back into the parts of you that have been quiet for too long. Let's begin with a humble food most people ignore or misunderstand: pomegranate. Years ago, a patient of mine, George, came to me in his mid-60s. Stoic, quiet, clearly frustrated, but not willing to say it out loud. He didn't need to. I could see it in his eyes, the weariness of feeling less like a man, and more like a shadow of the man he used to be. We ran some blood work, and while his heart was fine and his testosterone was only slightly lower than average, there was something else. His endothelial function was poor. That means the lining of his blood vessels wasn't expanding properly. "Doc," he finally said one day, "it's not that I don't want to, it's that I can't. I feel it down there, like it's trying to work but doesn't have the gas." That phrase stuck with me: doesn't have the gas. The engine was still intact. It just wasn't getting the fuel. That's where pomegranate comes in. This bright red fruit is packed with powerful antioxidants, specifically punicalagins and ellagic acid, that help repair and open up blood vessels, increasing nitric oxide levels and allowing for fuller, stronger blood flow to the areas that matter most. But the benefit goes deeper. Pomegranate has also been shown in multiple studies to reduce arterial plaque and support testosterone levels by protecting Leydig cells, the tiny power plants in your testicles that create this vital hormone. George started drinking a small glass of pomegranate juice every morning, just 4 ounces, not a drop more. Within a month, he reported not just morning erections again, but a sense of internal energy he hadn't felt in years. "It's like the lights came back on," he told me. And that's just from a fruit most people walk past in the produce aisle. Now let's move to a food that works differently, but just as powerfully. Dark leafy greens like spinach and arugula. These are more than just salad fillers. They're nature's way of keeping your blood vessels young, soft, and ready to respond. You see, after 60, many people develop what I call silent stiffness in their arteries. Not something you can feel like back pain or joint creaks. It's the slow narrowing and hardening of blood vessels that chokes off flow before it even reaches the extremities. And when that happens, you can kiss those strong, spontaneous moments goodbye. Dark leafy greens are packed with nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, the miracle molecule for blood flow. It helps your vessels open up wide, relax, and send blood exactly where it needs to go. But beyond that, greens are loaded with magnesium, a mineral many older adults are deficient in, and which plays a direct role in muscle relaxation, nerve sensitivity, and even arousal. One of my clients, Raphael, had a history of high blood pressure and was on 3 medications. His energy was low, and intimacy had become, in his words, like trying to run a marathon uphill. I suggested he switch 1 meal a day to include a large salad packed with arugula, spinach, olive oil, and a small sprinkle of nuts. 3 weeks later, he called me and said, "I don't know what those leaves are doing to me, Doc, but my wife just booked us a weekend away." The smile in his voice said it all. That brings us to the 3rd food. This one's less flashy, but maybe the most powerful of all: garlic. Now I know what you're thinking. Garlic, that smelly thing you throw into pasta sauce? Yes, that exact one. Because garlic is nature's blood thinner, blood flow enhancer, and vessel restorer all in one. It contains allicin, a compound that helps relax blood vessels and improve circulation. And the effect isn't subtle. A recent study showed that men who consumed garlic regularly saw improvements not just in systolic blood pressure, but also in sexual function without any pharmaceuticals. Garlic also helps reduce inflammation, clear out minor blockages, and improve the elasticity of blood vessels, especially in older men who may be losing that flexibility. It's the difference between a rigid pipe and a supple hose. And guess what? Your blood needs that hose to bend, stretch, and fill. So what do you do with garlic? Crush it raw, let it sit for 10 minutes to activate the allicin. Then toss it into a cooked meal or mix it into olive oil for a quick dip. It's not magic, but it is medicine straight from the earth. When you start combining these three, pomegranate for its antioxidants, greens for their nitric oxide boost, and garlic for its vessel relaxing power, you're not just feeding your body, you're rebuilding a system. You're saying to yourself and to the world, I'm not done. I still want to feel alive. And you can. Now that we've opened the door, let's keep it open. Because there's more to this story, and I want to take you even deeper into how to bring vitality, strength, and joy back into your days and nights. Now let's move deeper, because if beets are the ignition switch for blood flow after 60, then this next food is the fuel tank. It's something sweet, something refreshing, and something most people overlook, especially the most powerful part of it. I'm talking about watermelon. Yes, watermelon. Before you dismiss it as just a summertime snack or something you used to slice up for the grandkids, I want you to think about this. Watermelon isn't just water and sugar. It's a natural powerhouse, especially the white part near the rind, the part most of us toss straight into the trash. That's where the real magic happens. Watermelon contains a compound called citrulline. Sounds like a fancy word, I know, but citrulline is nature's gentle circulatory assistant. When you eat watermelon, your body converts citrulline into something called arginine, and arginine becomes nitric oxide, the same molecule that helps your blood vessels relax and widen. Why does this matter? Because tight, narrow blood vessels down there are like a garden hose with a kink in it. You can crank up the water pressure, but if the hose is bent, nothing flows through. That's what happens in a man's body after 60. Blood vessels begin to stiffen. The muscles around them don't relax the way they used to. And when you try to engage intimately or even just feel some energy flowing through your legs or pelvis, there's this vague tightness, a subtle pressure, not pain exactly, just a tension that reminds you something isn't working the way it once did. That's where watermelon steps in. It gently encourages your blood vessels to open back up to allow more circulation where it's needed most. It does this without the jolt of medication, without the side effects, and without forcing your body to do anything unnatural. It simply supports what's already there, waiting to work better. Let me share a story here. A gentleman named Robert came to me last year. He was 72, active, walked his dog daily, ate reasonably well. But he told me in quiet frustration, Doc, I just don't feel the way I used to. Something's off down there. It's like, I don't know, like the engine's trying to start, but there's no fuel getting to the spark plug. That image stuck with me. I suggested something simple. Try this, I said. Every morning, take a wedge of watermelon seeds and I'll scoop out both the red flesh and the white rind and blend it into a smoothie. Add nothing else, just that. Do it for 10 days. He raised an eyebrow. That's it. He came back 2 weeks later, same gentle tone, but this time with a little grin tugging at the corner of his mouth. I don't know what's in that melon, Doc, but I've been waking up with something I haven't seen in a while. That's the power of circulation. Quiet, persistent, life-affirming. And when you start to restore it naturally, you don't just feel it down there. You feel it in your energy, in your confidence, in your connection to your body again. Now here's something most men don't know. The majority of the citrulline is actually in the rind, not the red part. That white part you've probably been throwing away for years. That's the gold mine. So instead of slicing your watermelon and tossing the rind, blend the red and white parts together. If you're not a smoothie kind of person, you can cut thin strips of the rind and toss them into a salad or eat them raw with a little squeeze of lime and sea salt. It may sound odd at first, but your blood vessels will thank you. Another tip, watermelon works best on an empty stomach. That's when your body can absorb the nutrients most efficiently and get that citrulline into your system quickly. You don't need to eat a whole melon, just a cup or two a day is enough to start turning the tide. Think of it as a daily investment in circulation and energy, and yes, in confidence. Because let's be honest, this isn't just about physical function. It's about the feeling of being alive, about not avoiding touch, not shrinking from closeness, not telling yourself, I'm too old for that now. You're not. You're simply undernourished and your body's waiting to be reminded what it's still capable of. One final note about watermelon, it's hydrating, really hydrating. That matters more than you might think. When you're dehydrated, your blood thickens. It becomes harder to pump through tiny capillaries. And guess what part of the male body is filled with tiny capillaries? You guessed it, down there. So not only does watermelon help your vessels open up, but it also keeps your blood flowing smoothly. I often say watermelon is like a gentle push in the right direction. No fireworks, no sudden jolts, just a gradual unfolding of better blood flow, smoother sensations, in that quiet, steady return of vitality you thought might be gone forever. And the best part, it tastes good. You won't need to choke it down like a pill. Your grandkids can eat it with you. It's not a treatment, it's a pleasure. And that's what real healing should feel like: enjoyable, empowering, and deeply human. So now we've charged the system with beets. We've fueled it with watermelon. But there's one more food, small, often forgotten, but packed with the exact nutrients your manhood depends on to stay strong, responsive, and pain-free. Let's keep going. Now that we've gotten the system started with beets and fueled it with watermelon, let's talk about what keeps the engine running, what actually holds everything together. Because if circulation is the river of your vitality, then this next food is the dam keeper, the one that makes sure your blood, your energy, and your performance stays strong, reliable, and responsive. It's small. You've probably walked past it 100 times at the grocery store, maybe even scooped it out of a pumpkin and thrown it away. I'm talking about pumpkin seeds. Now I know that might not sound glamorous. No one's ever said eat pumpkin seeds and get your groove back. But after helping men for over 30 years, I can tell you this: if there's one thing that most guys overlook after 60, it's the importance of minerals, the tiny building blocks that keep circulation healthy and arousal pain-free. Pumpkin seeds are packed with exactly what aging male blood vessels crave: magnesium, zinc, and arginine. Together, these three nutrients quietly work in the background like your body's unsung heroes. Let's break it down. Magnesium is your relaxer. It soothes the muscles that surround your blood vessels, especially in your lower pelvis. If you've ever felt a strange tightness, a dull pressure, or a pulling sensation down there during arousal, chances are your magnesium stores are running low. That sensation isn't just random. It's your smooth muscles saying, "I'm too tight to let blood through." Then there's zinc, the mineral responsible for testosterone production. And I don't just mean libido. I mean the testosterone that helps your tissues stay youthful, your desires stay alive, and your blood vessels stay responsive. After 60, your zinc needs rise, but your ability to absorb it falls. So unless you're actively getting more from your diet, you might be running on empty. And finally, arginine, a powerful amino acid that your body uses to make nitric oxide. That's the same molecule we've talked about with beets and watermelon. Arginine helps reinforce that whole process, but it does something more subtle. Two, it helps your body maintain those gains, keeping blood flow consistent over time, not just in quick bursts. Now I had a patient named Carlos, 67 years old, a retired school principal. He wasn't in crisis. No major symptoms, but he said, "Doc, I feel like I've lost my edge. Like I'm physically fine, but something's dimmed inside me." I asked him about his diet. It was decent, lots of fruits, some lean protein, but no seeds or nuts of any kind. Add a tablespoon of pumpkin seeds to your day, I told him. Nothing fancy. Just raw, unsalted seeds in your oatmeal, your salad, even straight from a jar. 2 weeks later, he emailed me. "I don't know if it's just the seeds or something else, but I've got more spring in my step, and in other places too." That's what I love about pumpkin seeds. They're simple, they're accessible, and they give your body what it's quietly been asking for. The best part, they don't need prep. You don't need to cook them or hide them in a smoothie. Just chew a small handful once a day, mid-afternoon is perfect. They support testosterone naturally. They help keep groin tension at bay. And they're the kind of food you grow into loving because you start to feel the difference. This trifecta, beets, watermelon, and pumpkin seeds, works together like a symphony. Beets open the gate, watermelon fuels the flow, and pumpkin seeds stabilize the rhythm. They don't just restore your physical performance, they restore your confidence. And let's talk about that for a second. Because this journey isn't just about food. It's not just about getting hard or performing. It's about how you feel about yourself when you wake up. It's about reclaiming the part of you that the world told you fades after a certain age. You're not fading, you're recalibrating. There's a quiet grief that comes when we feel our bodies slipping away from us, especially the parts that once made us feel strong, desired, manly. That grief doesn't always get named, but it's real. It's felt in every "I'm fine" and every time you roll over instead of reaching for her. In every sigh, when the mirror reflects someone you don't fully recognize. But what if I told you that healing starts with one bite, one choice, one act of nourishment? What if you really believe that it's not too late to rebuild, that your body hasn't given up, it's just waiting for your support? Because here's the truth, I've seen men in their 60s, 70s, even 80s go from defeat to delight, not by chasing a miracle cure, but by honoring their biology, by feeding their blood vessels, by treating their circulation as sacred. You deserve that kind of return, not just in energy or function, but in how you carry yourself, in how you feel in your own skin, in how you show up for the people who love you. So yes, this video is about circulation down there, but really it's about connection. It's about being fully alive in your body, fully present in your relationships, and fully convinced that there is still so much more life to feel. If any of this resonated with you, if you found even one idea that made you nod or breathe a little deeper, then do me one favor, leave a comment below. Let me know what hit home. Your voice helps others step out of silence and take that first step too. And if you haven't yet, subscribe, not because I need numbers, but because you deserve content that actually speaks to your stage of life, your challenges and your victories. This isn't the end. This is where the good part starts. You still have fire in you. Fuel it.